Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. This is part 1 of the mountain terraforming transformation, and we also do a bit of work on the cemetery and the little forest that'll be behind it. We're starting off working on the side of the mountain a little bit that faces towards where the castle island will be. And then we're going to move on to working on a little bit of a face for the inner side towards the river. And then we're going to move down to working around the cemetery a little bit after smooth stuff out. Now this video took a decent bit of time to make, so if you guys are here and not just one-time viewers, if you're actually reoccurring viewers and you would like to support me and my channel, please do consider subscribing and hitting that bell. It helps me out and it'll also help you guys out to be able to get notified anytime I upload or post anything. And we have some music in the background that you guys probably heard in some of my other really old videos. I've been having trouble with the background music and stuff because we all know how YouTube is with their copyright claims and all, so out of fear of getting another channel taken down and being threatened to get sued, I'm just using the little bit of stock music that I have in my video editing software. So it's not the best, but it works, and if you guys enjoy the video, it's obviously good enough for you, so it's good enough for me. Now I do plan on getting some better music and audio at some point. I would have preferred to get something else, but I'm actually running out of time to upload this video. It's going to be a couple days late actually. It was supposed to be uploaded Monday, but here we are now. So it's a couple days late, but it is what it is, and as long as you guys like it, you guys like it. Now I do end up doing a little bit of work off camera for the trees and things later in the video, and I will talk about that in the end half of the video. The first part to do with the mountain and the terraforming is all a time lapse, as you see here, but then the end half is actually cut up live recordings that I'm actually talking a bit in, and I'll talk to you guys through it about some stuff and some ideas, some possible plans. Now I will probably be breaking this project up into about anywhere from 3 to 5 pieces, just for the top part of this mountain in the mountain range, but there will be several mountains in this mountain range, so it will take a lot more videos than that, plus the terraforming for all the areas around it. So it is going to be a big project, and if you guys do really want to follow along and be able to see it as it goes, like I said previously, do consider subscribing and hitting that bell. Now I will be taking a couple weeks of a break from Minecraft for a little bit after this video, just because I have some other stuff to attend to and take care of, and I also share this system with my brother, which lives in a different house, so he will have the system for a little while, and during that time I'll probably be making videos on other stuff. But whenever I get it back, sure enough, I will continue with this project. And whenever I go back to doing live streams, as long as I am not recording for any time lapses, I will be opening the world up on adventure mode for any of my viewers that want to join the broadcast and join the world to be able to get a little bit of view time in the stream itself, because I know some of you guys like being able to do that, and also be able to walk around the map and view it at your own discretion, if that's the right word. I don't think it is, but we're going to use it. So that's a general plan for that. This the mountain itself and what you see me working on now took me about 3 days to get done, and then it took me another day to be able to cut up the films and put them all together. It's about a 32 times speed right now. So it's definitely a lot faster for you guys than it was for me. Now, I also did some work off camera around the Masonry Guild whenever I was working on the cemetery. It wasn't too much, it was just adding in another little statue storage spot where they have some gravestones, a little bit of pieces for statues, a coffin, and some bricks and clay and stuff that they have in storage, just to make the guild a bit bigger. And I also did a little bit of tree building off camera too, but you guys will see the main idea of what I was doing for it in the later part of the video. This right here is the furthest back I've taken it so far for the mountain, but the idea is still being worked on for how exactly I want to lay it out. The peak on that cliff to the right above where that little, well, the peak above that little cliff there, that is yeah, like right there where I was just building up, it's a little too flat on the top, I think, so off camera I'm probably going to tear it up a little bit at the top and give it a bit more of a jagged top, just so it's not so smooth and awkward looking, because I feel like that it shouldn't look like that. We want to make it look more natural. So I will be doing some reiteration off camera, but for the most part you guys see the general gist of what I'm doing here. I probably only got like a tenth of the mountain done in this, so the main thing that makes up the end 9 minutes of this, or not 9 minutes, but 6 minutes of this video, go on, your mom's calling for you, would be the cemetery and tree construction. And the next video will be primarily just the mountain and valley and mountain base terraforming, so I'll be able to get a lot more done for the actual project, and I'll focus more on the other stuff around the world on different videos. But this was just like a general gist of the thing that we're doing, but we are getting close to the next part of the video, so here in a couple seconds we will get to it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. We just got a good chunk of the side done for the mountain here. Went ahead and bone mealed all of the field across it at the base just to get it nice and clothed. Took a decent bit of time, but you know, adds in. And what you guys may see right here are structure blocks, and I can explain these very easily. So in one of my last streams, it didn't really go well. I was making this. It looks really nice, right? And yes, it is very nice, but it's time consuming to make one individual one. So I used the power of structure blocks, made it to where I can clone it, and now if everything is right, we may have to rework the stumps, but if everything's right, I might want to duck down. If everything's right, we just go here, load, load. Uh-oh. Okay. Load. Oh, that one's interesting. That one's interesting. And we're going to connect them and make some more individualized stumps. But for the most part, what this does is lets us well, more easily get an abundance of trees made with less hassle. Which, considering I'm going to be making a nice little forest that goes up the hills up to about there. It's going to be a couple rows of these bigger pine trees, and then we're going to get some shorter trees and shorter ones so that progressively they get smaller as it goes up the hill, so that it doesn't mask over the mountain too much. I mean, it will kind of mask over the mountain, but let's see here. From the right view, it's going to be gorgeous, and that's what we're going for. He is not the best at not doing stuff. Anyways, with the cat in the background being mischievous, we are continuing. And we're just gonna keep loading these in. Oh, that one's right on the dot. And so, essentially what we get here is, oh my, a much more, well, just a much better looking forest. He is just on one.
Ow!
Yep.
He clawed the shit out of my. It went through my shirt.
But I will either on camera or off camera, it depends on what you guys want. If you guys want to see me make the trees and get them prepared for this, I'll happily do it on video, but for the most part, I believe I'll be doing it off camera. I'm just going to get medium trees for about there, and then small trees for about there, and then we're going to leave it mostly grassy with tall grass and shrubs heading up. Just to keep the I don't know what it's called, the taper of the earth. make me sound smart. Oh no, this is one of my nice stumps too. This tree does kind of now intercept the pathway. Yeah, move you too. We're just gonna move these blocks over. But then that's on top of a grave, so we're just gonna move you there like that. Yeah, okay.